what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Sade Styles. If this is your first time here, then make sure you go ahead and subscribe and hit that post notification bell so you'll be notified every single time your girl uploads a video. Alright, so as you can see by the title, we are going to talk about the Jordyn Woods, Tristan Thompson, and Khloe Kardashian scandal that is going on right now. So, I mean, if you don't know what's going on, then you must live under a rock because it's been everywhere. Ball alert, Hollywood Unlocked, the Shade Room, every single T page you could think of, they've been talking about it. So I decided, why not give my opinion? Alright, so listen. First of all, let's start from the beginning. Hollywood Unlocked first released the story. They broke the story. So someone in the camp was at Tristan Thompson's house. He supposedly had a party. Jordyn Woods was there. If you're not familiar with Jordyn Woods, she's Kylie Jenner's best friend. Kylie is obviously the sister to Khloe Kardashian, and Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson have a baby together. So Jordyn, who is the best friend of Kylie, was at this party. Sorry, my kids. So Jordyn was at this party at Tristan's house, which is questionable, okay? Questionable. She was at a party at Tristan's house. Supposedly everyone had to give up their phones. There was supposed to be no filming allowed or whatever inside this party. So somehow someone from Hollywood Unlocked had their phone, and they said that Tristan and Jordyn was like all booed up in a corner. She stayed there till 6 o'clock in the morning, and your imagination can go from there. So Jason Lee from Hollywood Unlocked, he released a story saying that one of his sources was there. He confirmed it by calling Khloe. Khloe said, yes, this happened. She's done with him. Go ahead and release the story. So Jason released the story. Then all the other, T channels picked it up. So Jordyn did not release a statement. Tristan did a post and delete. He posted fake news and then he deleted it. Okay. Jordyn, however, didn't say a thing. She didn't say a word, so people were just coming up with their own assumptions. So a lot of people were saying that, well, this is what Khloe gets. She stole Tristan from another Jordyn. Maybe he just has a thing for Jordans. Did anyone think of that? Maybe he just like girls named Jordyn. So Khloe, change your name to Jordyn and you'll be okay, boo. But yeah, a lot of people were saying she stole him from Jordyn, his baby mama, who was pregnant with his son when he started dating Khloe. So that's kind of karma, okay? That's kind of like, damn, karma done bit you in the ass, because this man was with a girl having a whole baby. She was like 8 months pregnant. Y'all got together, then you had a baby, and now he's messing with somebody else. But Jordyn Woods is not the first person that he's messed with during their relationship. He has gotten caught numerous times, as recent as the day before Valentine's Day. He got caught cheating on Khloe. She took him back. So now, all of a sudden, he gets caught with Jordyn Woods, and oh no, they're done with him. I mean, it could have been a straw that broke the camel's back, like enough is enough, because she's a close family friend. So maybe it hit a little harder, a little deeper, or it can just be a build-up. It could have just been a build-up, and she's like, this is the last straw. I'm not dealing with him. If he can mess with your little sister's best friend, then, I mean, why do you want him? This is my thing. Why do you want somebody that has a history of cheating? He cheated on his pregnant girlfriend. Well, we don't know whether they were together or separated and she was just having his baby, because, nobody is behind the scenes with these people. Nobody knows the real tea, okay? But assuming he cheated on his girlfriend with Khloe, his baby mama with Khloe, then cheated on Khloe a bunch of times. Like, girl, why are you still with him? You do not need to be with somebody that's a serial cheater. I mean, like, she's beautiful. She's a beautiful, gorgeous girl. She's a boss. Like, why are you subjecting yourself to, men just treating you in this manner? It's just crazy. So I say, girls need to, for one, stop bashing the other women and make these men accountable for their actions. If you find the scapegoat in the other woman every single time, he's just going to continue to do these things, and he'll be like, oh, she'll be alright, she's gonna be mad for a little while, but she's gonna take me back. Oh, she just gonna be mad at the girl, but she ain't really mad at me. No, hold that nigga accountable for what he did. Like, come on, sis. So anyway, Jordyn finally went on the Red Table Talk. Red Table Talk, that's Jada Pinkett's show where they, you know, people come on, they talk about stuff. So she went on there. She's a close family friend of you know, the Smiths or whatever, Will Smith. And Will Smith, a little backstory, Will Smith and her father was like the sound guy on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So she comes from money. Her mother's like a talent agent or scout or whatever. So she has her own money, but people just associate her as Kylie Jenner's best friend, which is not a bad thing. I mean, if you're Kylie Jenner's best friend, honey, you're doing something right. Which is another thing. I don't think that being in a position to be around the Kardashians and to grow your brand and to just be associated with such a big name, I don't think she would do that. I mean, who would do that? Who would risk that for a guy when she could just be with any old ball player? It's a million ball players out in the world. Like, if she was gonna pick a ball player, I don't think she would pick him. That's where I'm stuck at. It's like, I don't see how it could be worth it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. She's young. Maybe she just didn't realize what she was doing, and next thing you know, it was already done. So anyway, she went on a red table talk, and she said that she was at a bar, right? She was at a bar with a couple of friends. Then the thing to do in California, or where they are, the thing to do is to go to a house after the bars. I guess because things close early, so there's always like an after party at somebody's house. So she didn't know whose house she was going to initially. So she gets in the car with her girlfriends, finds out that the party's at Tristan's house, and she's just like, oh, okay, that's cool. I know him, no problem. Safe place to go. And she said this. She said she shouldn't have went. That was the first thing she said. She shouldn't have went. She should have went home. But that can go two ways. Maybe she's just like, oh, I don't see nothing wrong because, you know, maybe she's been there before. He's a family friend. She's so close to the family. Maybe she's looking at him like, you know, just a family member, somebody that she is extremely cool with, or whatever the case is. Maybe she didn't see nothing wrong with it. So she went. But then again, you gotta kind of look at it, and this is with age, because she's young. She's 20, 21 or something like that. I don't know how old she is. She's young. So that goes with age, because when you're that young, you're not thinking that far ahead. You're not thinking like, how's my actions gonna affect this person's action? Not to say that it's right, but it is what it is. She's a young girl. She was drunk. All her friends was going. You know, maybe she just was like, well, I'm not ready to go home yet. I don't see the problem. But what I think she should have did, if I was her, I would have hit up Kylie like, oh, hey, we just left the bar. We're about to head to Tristan's house. I heard it's a party there. Why don't you meet me? She should have let them know that she was going. Or, hey, girl, you know, we ended up at Tristan's house. Just wanted to let you guys know. That's what she should have did. It didn't cross her mind. But with the at Tristan's house, everybody's drinking. They're having fun, she said. They're all turning up. They're dancing, having fun, whatever. So this is where it gets a little bit tricky. She says that there was a chair, there was a couch, and then there was another chair. Tristan was sitting in the chair. She was sitting on the arm of the chair with her legs over his legs, because her legs was dangling. Now this is where you just gotta have common sense, okay? I'm sorry, I understand things happen. You ended up at the party. That's fine. That's fine. I don't really see no harm, no foul yet. It's just maybe a technical going to the house, but when the foul comes in is when you put your legs on that man's legs. She said it was just her legs, the bottom half of her legs. She said it wasn't her butt. She said she wasn't on his crotch. She was on his legs. Sis, it don't matter. It don't take rocket science to figure out your legs don't need to be on that man's legs, okay? That's number one. Your legs should have never been. Why the hell was your legs on his legs? Come on, Jordyn. We out here. We trying to root for you. We trying to give you a pass. But girl, you fucked up. You fucked up when you put your legs on that man's legs. I don't care how drunk you was. Don't put your legs on nobody's man. Period. Period. Don't do that. But okay, shorty put her legs on him. She said it didn't go any further than that. They didn't go to the room. They didn't go to the bathroom. They didn't hook up. But next thing you know, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. She said this is normal. That she had just left another party 2 days before, 6 o'clock in the morning. So she's not thinking nothing of it. She just was like, oh, it's 6 o'clock. I need to go home. My Uber's outside. Okay, so She's deciding to go home. She said she let everybody know, hey, I'm leaving, I'm about to go home, my car is outside, blah blah blah. So she gets to Tristan, tells Tristan, hey, I'm leaving, I'm about to go, you know, whatever. And then he kisses her on her lips. He kissed her on her lips. He kissed her on her lips. So the first question is, why is homeboy so comfortable with kissing you on your lips? There's a couple of reasonable scenarios why he can be comfortable. Maybe because he's just a serial player and he's out here getting it in. Okay, he's a ball player, he has money, he has access to a bunch of girls, he has girls in and out of his house, he's having parties. First of all, why is he not home with his baby mother and his kid? Like, why you not home? Why you not? You're in a relationship. Khloe posted that Jordyn broke up her family. Sis, if that was your family, I'm sorry, but mommy ain't gonna be home. He's not gonna be at his separate house having a house party. Hold the man accountable. Why is your man having a house party with a whole bunch of bitches and you at home with the baby? Okay, but anyway, he kissed Jordyn as she was leaving. She said there was no tongue involved. He just kissed her on the lips and she left. So she said she was already leaving, so she just walked out. She said when she got in the cab, in her Uber, okay, when she got in her Uber, she was like, did that just happen? Did that really just happen? And she tried to tell herself, like, that didn't happen. Let me say this. I believe that that girl went there with no intentions on mess. I don't think she had intentions on messing with Tristan. I really don't. It's a very credible, believable story that she was hanging out with her girls. That was the next place to go. She went. She didn't think nothing of it. And then one thing led to another. They're drinking. They're having fun. And her first mistake was being inappropriate, sitting on his lap. So I think that the problem is when she put her legs on him, for whatever reason, that sent off like a little alert in his player head, like, oh yeah, it's a go. Okay? And I don't think she thought of it that way. Just being naive, being young, being drunk, she didn't think of it that way. But him being the way that he is, he took it like, oh yeah, it's a go, I'ma shoot my shot. So when she was leaving, he gave her the kiss, and then maybe, you know, he was thinking that he could have got her to stay, but she didn't stay and she left. Now, she said she spoke to Khloe and she spoke to Kylie and told them she went to the party and nothing happened. He was chilling. It was girls there, but he was chilling. So she says that she regrets not telling them exactly what happened. I feel like that's a sticky situation because you're like, damn, I don't want to throw this man under the bus. Maybe it was a mistake. She doesn't know. She doesn't know what his thought process was behind giving her a kiss. So, you know, she can't speak for his intent, but it was wrong that he kissed her. And I guess she was kind of scared. Her friendship is on the line. Her reputation is on the line. So, like, what did she say? Like, what are you supposed to say? I think what she should have said was, you know, it was all cool. We was playing around, drinking or whatever, dancing. Everything was cool, but it was a little weird. Like, when I left, Tristan kissed me on the lips. Like, I don't know why he did that, but this is what happened. She should have just put it out there. We already know that he cheats. We already know that this is his MO. Yeah, they would have been mad, but you should just told the truth, and y'all should have been able to address it there, and then it wouldn't have gotten as big as it has gotten, because now other people are telling your side of the story. So now when you're telling it, it kind of looks like you're just cleaning it up. Like, oh, she's just saying that because she got caught. You know, why didn't she say that when she told Khloe she was at the party? So, listen. I don't know. I think that this is a messy ass situation. I feel like this is a messy ass situation, but I don't agree with everybody like attacking Jordyn, because you have to factor in these things that she's a young girl, right? Tristan already has a history of cheating, and Khloe knows this, so everybody has to take some type of responsibility in this situation. Then I seen Jeffree Star post a video saying, oh, Jordyn's lying, everybody in Calabasas knows that she's been messing around with Tristan. Everybody in Calabasas knows that she's been messing around with Tristan. It's just that she just got caught. First of all, if everybody knew that she was messing around with Tristan, I think that the story would have been broke a long time ago. It wouldn't have took a party for people to say something, because them messing around and being seen together versus being at a party with a whole bunch of people, I mean, it's more credible to say we saw her at dinner with him and they're messing around versus she's at a party with him with a whole bunch of us other mixy ass girls. Like, I mean, I would have believed it if they was coming out of a restaurant holding hands or caught, you know, in a compromising situation versus being in a public place with a whole bunch of people. Because how dumb could you be to just be around a bunch of people and to be messing around? I don't know. But you know, I think people need to give her a break. I think people need to give Khloe a break. I don't think Khloe is stupid in this situation. I just think that she needs to open her eyes to the facts, the truth. Like, sis, he ain't for you. He ain't for you. I would rather see Khloe where I don't want to see you with no more athletes. I don't think Khloe needs to be with an athlete. I don't think she needs to be with a rapper. I think she needs to be with a boss, a businessman, somebody handling his business, maybe somebody that's doing really successful in real estate, that doesn't want to be in the limelight, that knows how to conduct themselves in a better manner, who will be all about her. He can equal her finances but doesn't need the limelight. I think that's the type of man Khloe needs to be with. I think that Tristan is too young for Khloe. I think that, you know, being an NBA player and just having so much access to girls, I don't think that he's ready to settle down and be that husband that she might be wanting, and that family man. I mean, y'all have a child together, y'all both have money. It should be no reason why y'all living in two separate homes at this point. And since you are, then I mean, what do you think your man is doing? Like, when you're over here and he's over there, like, what you think he doing? Like, playing 2K? Like, you gotta put, you know, 2 and 2 together. You gotta know that he's doing things, and he's already shown you that he's capable of doing these things. So I mean, I think it's just a messed up situation. I think Jordyn, this is a learning learning lesson. Yeah, hello, tight. It's a learning lesson for you. You know, hopefully moving forward you'll use better judgment when you're in a compromising situation. Always follow your instincts. You know, do I need to be here? You know, you finished turning up in the bar, you should have went home. Or when you found out that it was somebody, you know, in a relationship, period, you shouldn't have went. I mean, but again, you're young, you're learning. Don't let the internet attack, don't let what people are saying, you know, get you down, because we have all made mistakes, we have all done things. And not to mention, who knows if they are messing with each other or they were about to mess with each other? Who knows what he told her? Who knows? Nobody knows what that man is telling these girls. Nobody knows what Tristan told Khloe when Jordyn was pregnant. He could have been like, oh yeah, we separated. Meanwhile, Jordyn thinking they about to have their baby and be together. So I think Tristan is 100% at fault here. 100% at fault here. I would hate to see Kylie and Jordyn's friendship deteriorate after this, because it looked like they were a great support system for each other. I think they just really need to sit down and have a heart-to-heart and lay down some rules, some ground rules, some sister code, you know, just things that you don't do. Have a conversation about it. Give Khloe some time to, you know, heal. Tell her everything so there's no more surprises, nothing else comes out. And yeah, y'all be fine. They'll be fine. But I just want to speak on this because I keep seeing it, so I thought, what the hell? Alright guys, so yeah, that was just my take on the whole Jordyn, Tristan, Khloe scandal. But if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Do you think that Khloe should blame Tristan? Do you think she should blame Jordyn? Do you think she should blame both of them? Or do you think she should just get her whole new man, honey? Throw the whole nigga away. But yeah, if you enjoyed videos like this, make sure you let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you want me to talk about next, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.